I was skeptical about this one. When I first heard about the JBL Professional LSR708i studio monitor speaker, I thought it sounded too good to be true. I mean, who makes a $1,299 8-inch speaker that's supposed to change the game? But I'll be the first to admit, I've been caught up in the hype and misconceptions about high-end studio gear before. I've spent countless hours in music production, searching for the perfect pair of monitors that won't break the bank. And let's be honest, those super cheap options just aren't cutting it. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. After some heavy research, I decided to take the plunge and grab the LSR708i for myself. I wasn't expecting miracles, but I was excited to see if it might actually change my workflow for the better. Now, I've had the chance to thoroughly test it out, and I have to say, it's definitely left me impressed. Not just because of its impressive specs, but mainly because of how it actually sounds. You see, this thing has a patent-pending image control waveguide, and it's made a huge difference for me. The clarity and precision it brings to the table have reduced the time it takes me to produce and mix my music by a significant amount. As a production-level sound engineer, the last thing I need is uncertainty or second-guessing about the sound quality of my studio monitors. It can cost me hours and sometimes even days of my time if my tracks aren't sounding the way I want them. But with the LSR708i, I'm able to focus on the actual creative stuff, rather than fiddling with settings and trying to get a good mix. Plus, it scales perfectly for small and large room use. It's really flexible. One thing I will say is that I paired mine with the crown amplifiers, which work perfectly for its 8-inch passive design. The whole combo sounds tight and accurate. When I first started using the LSR708i, I noticed its high-frequency response was incredibly accurate and robust. It can be pinpoint precise if you need it to. The image of the soundstage on it's very sharp, making it ideal for tracking and mixing. It has low distortion and an astonishingly smooth frequency response, giving the impression of listening to your audio in real space in a good way. As someone who is very particular about the way their audio sounds, I've been incredibly impressed with how precise and detailed the sound is across these frequencies and how it helps catch even the most minute nuances in my tracks. I can totally see why it's designed for the most demanding production environments. It's great for voiceovers, post-production work and music production wherever precision matters. In studio settings, the minimal footprint it takes up is also quite nice. It won't hog too much valuable space. I was worried about the price initially, but trust me, once you put your hands on it, you will see the value for yourself. Your ears will thank you for spending a little more. As for the pros, I love how it accurately represents the actual sound in the room and cuts through any noise or other mix elements. It's not an overhyped or exaggerated claim. The precision is genuine. No matter how intricate the track is, every beat and every note is distinct, making it super easy to identify what needs attention. The LSR708i also pairs perfectly with crown amplifiers. Their whole combo can deliver some of the cleanest sound I've ever heard. And there are a few cons. This could be pricey for beginners or those on a tighter budget. Another thing is that these speakers might not be the most portable. They're solid studio quality units, so maybe not a backpack option unless you've got someone helping you. All things considered, if you're looking for studio monitors that are accurate to a level I can really rely on, I'd say these ones are a safe bet. JBL has made some really nice upgrades for the 7 series. As the audio tech, I'm still pretty happy with the upgrade to my workflow with this thing. And since I want you to have it as an option in your production workflow, you can check it out in the description below.